And we have blog number 4, which is the very last of my blogs and that. I do get the urge of when I make vlogs to mention Gracie quite a lot, but she knows she doesn't need to be told all the time that she's being mentioned in a video. She watches them anyway. She likes them. What I'm talking about in this video is basically magazines. We spurred me on that magazines is just like TV channels. Yes. Why? Because there seems to be a magazine about everything. Just like they do with TV channels, they have pretty much magazines about all kinds of things, and it's amazing what you can actually read, eh? And I actually did read a magazine, or do read a magazine that's like that, and that is basically a magazine all about DJs. I don't mean dance music, because that's different. If you go to basically a shop, any shop that sells magazines, and see music ones, it's very likely that ones like magazines, etc, 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 they have dance music magazines. When you read that, you're going to get interviews, you're going to get all kinds of things about the world of DJing in that circle. What I never thought I would ever find, and I do find it interesting, is how they can make a magazine about DJing in the whole of mobile DJing. It is one of a magazine you don't expect, but it's a good magazine. It's actually published by Pro Mobile, and what they do this. They do it on the basis of I would say it's more or less to do with you can't buy it in the shop. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to go to a DJ shop, and they have these magazines, and they do them great. They have lots of bits and pieces in there, and it gives you tips and things about how to run a business, basically, a DJ business. Because if you're doing a mobile disco business, the interesting thing about it is it's never done. You don't just think you've done it and that's it. There's so much you can do with it to make yourself better than others. And it's you know, that's what it is. And that's an interesting magazine. There's so many other magazines I'm sure you can buy in the shops. And I read mostly music magazines. The only magazine I don't read that's not music is Dance World, which again, you know, most people will say, really, a magazine about darts? Yes, you know. And it's wonderful. And the best magazines I like when it comes to music are ones with a free CD, because it opens your ears to a lot of music. I mean, I've done that all the time. I'll sit there and I'll say, like, where I'm thinking to myself, I want to be able to read a magazine, but when I'm reading it, it's not only that I'm reading this magazine, but I'm actually getting the music. So it's a way of, you know, and it's not just new music, because some magazines, they give the CDs all the time with new music on it, but what they sometimes do, some magazines do things where they give you a free CD based on older music. Like Mojo or whatever, they might do a magazine, they might do a special thing, and they might put on it the many talents of Motown. And what they'll do, they'll say they're gonna think of about 15 tracks on Motown records, which don't have to be all the well-known Motown songs. It could be some, but a collection of Motown songs where they think, let's put them onto a CD compilation, and we give it out for free with the magazine of Mojo. And it's a wonderful idea. And there's been some great CDs given out of magazines like that, and even with some of the soul ones they do, because I've been fortunate enough to buy a magazine, a music one, and I've had like a soul CD, And it's like, I don't know any of the tracks. It's almost like it's a Northern Soul type CD. And they don't put all the obvious songs on it. And I'm thinking, oh, wonderful CD. You know, it's wonderful what you can do. And especially when it also comes to the new music, because you can pick it up. And it gives you an idea and that of getting to grips with new music. You know, finding out about all these new bands and artists. And that's what I like about it. So it's wonderful. But yeah, magazines about everything. And it must be hard when you're thinking about these, because sometimes you think to yourself, when they write a magazine, how much information can they really find? Sometimes you get things like, you get obvious things that goes into magazines, which, when they write about them, it's very easy. It's very easy to look at a magazine and go, letters page. People writing in, sharing their thoughts and things and that. But I'm thinking to myself, how much can you possibly have in a magazine before it's like, we've run out of ideas. Especially when you read something like Cats magazine or something like that, you know, a magazine about cats, and it's like, really? Is that it? Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. It's been wonderful to make these vlogs again, and I will have them uploaded over the week. And I'll think about what else I can talk about. And I have got some videos that I've done from the Willow Festival, so I think I might stick one or two of them up, you know, obviously, musical performances, so. But apart from that, bye for now.